Howdy folks, BoilerRat66 back again with part 2 of Back to Rust once again. Still looking to see what I need to get put in here. I think I need to go ahead and make me a campfire and start cooking some of this food. So I'm going to make me a campfire real quick so I can have the food cooking up. And then when I come back, I think it's going to be dark here real soon, so that's why I want to get all this metal cooked up as quickly as possible and try to make me a shotgun for the next day's excursion. But I don't know if I'm going to end up having enough metals to do it with what little bit I had, so we'll find out. Number 2, we'll put that there. One thing I do want to do is get that sleeping bag down. It's very important that I get that down with this being a PvP server, because I don't want to go out and get myself killed and not have a place to come back to, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and split this down and split up this. Oh great. I didn't mean to eat it. Now I'm poisoned. And I don't know what's going to take care of the poison. Okay, it looks like eating some food, some healthy food, took care of that, so that's good. Nope, it didn't. Oh well. You'll have that sometimes, I guess. And I think my Bandicam is giving me some issues. I'm not sure. Let me take a quick look at something here and see. No, I don't know what that noise was all about. I have no clue. Anyway, what was I getting ready to do? Oh, start this up so food gets cooking. Alright, let's see how much metals we've got now. And I think it's 12 to make a shotgun. So I need to make low quality metals. But I need to get more. Let's see, 12 times 15. So that's 180 metal fragments that I'm going to need. Almost there. Just need to get one more batch of the metal fragments out of these metal ores, and I should have enough to go ahead and make those. Which means I'm going to have to go outside in the dark to the workbench to get that made. There we go. Go out here and make our low quality metals. I need 10. And I need 12. That's right, I was right. 180 is what I needed. And I have 191, so we're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and make the low quality metal and then go down and make the shotgun. I think it looks to me like they've got the crafting times cut down from what they normally would be, because I don't think the shotgun used to craft that fast. But I could be wrong. It just might be one of the changes they made in the game. You never. Oh, that is beautiful. We have a lot of slots, so I can put my silencer on it. I can put my flashlight mod on it. I don't want a laser sight on my shotgun. I'll use a laser sight on a handgun whenever I get the blueprint for, say, a 9mm or something. I'm going to go ahead and learn how to make shotgun shells. Which I'm going to need the metals for that, along with gunpowder. So let's go ahead and bring this up, and we've got our flashlight mod and our silencer mod, which is good. Close this while I'm gathering stuff out of here. Go ahead and grab the gunpowder out. Let's see how many it'll let me make here real quick. Ammo, shotgun shells. How many is that gonna make? Let me make 12. Not bad. Okay, so moon is like moving really fast, which is a good thing, which means we're not going to be at night a whole lot longer. Let's go ahead and do a quick reload of this so we've got it full up. And put a few things away that we're not going to need. I'm not going to need this gunpowder while I'm out. I'm going to hold on to that. Put some of this food away that I'm not going to need because I do have the chicken breasts now. Cannot believe I ate a chicken breast when it was raw. Knowing it makes you sick, I've actually meant to hit split, but you know, that didn't work. I'm going to throw these in there because I do have the better kit. These bandages, it doesn't heal any health, it just stops the bleeding. These here gives you 100 health back and stops the bleeding as well. So that's a whole lot better to use those. It replenishes whatever health you've lost. So we're just going to go with it. I think I'm going to keep the bow on me with the arrows. I'm not going to need those. Well, I better bring the torches in case I end up out there at night. Just in case. I keep the wood and stone with me in case the hatchet does get wore down. Still got 8 metal ore. Now you can make gunpowder using the sulfur and charcoal. Let me take a look here and see if you have to have the, well, I don't think you have the workbench to make gunpowder, but I'm not sure. No. I'm just going to go ahead and make the gunpowder, put it away. That way I have it to make. In fact, I think I might go ahead and grab what gunpowder I've got in there and make some more shells. Yeah, I will. Gotta have the workbench because you're working with metal. Always have to do that. I better go ahead and set my timer for 30 minutes again. If I don't do that, I'll just get busy and be playing the game. Oh, I don't want shotgun. I want shotgun shells. That's where I couldn't figure out why it wanted me to have low quality metal. There we go. We can make 10 more. Every little bit helps. Go ahead and put that little bit back in there. We're probably going to end up getting more, but that's alright. It is becoming daylight, so let's go ahead and grab one more food out of there, turn that off. we can go ahead and shut that down so we're not wasting metals. And yeah, we'll go ahead and make another run. I am going to collect resources as I go. That way I've got them. I'm definitely going to need more metals. And I definitely need a whole lot of wood. I'm going to need tons of wood. Because my next thing that I need to do is make an actual building, a house, with a metal door. And I know exactly where I'm going to put it. It's not too far from here. In fact, it's right over the road, right over there. So now I'm looking for wood. There's one way over there. So I might as well run over and grab it. Because I'm going to need probably 4 full stacks of wood in order to build this house. And I'm not going to get that much right off the bat, so I'll be making that house a little bit at a time. There's another wood pile. I'm not going to worry about the animals at the moment because I don't need the food, I don't need the animal fat yet. Now I'm not going to be able to pick up the stuff that I've already made. So I'm going to have to remake all that again. So eventually I will have to kill the animals for the animal fat stuff. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm more interested in getting as much wood and stone as I possibly can. More emphasis on the wood. I thought I saw there was one up over this hill, but you can't tell when it's just right there at the tree line, or the grass line, because sometimes it looks like there's one just over the hill, but there's not one actually there. Now that I have the shotgun, though, I could go out in the field where the bears are, if there's wood out there, but I'm not seeing any. Plenty of stone, though. Let's just go ahead and make our trip through Radtown here. Turn that flashlight off. I don't need that right now. My main reason... Ooh, there was somebody up there. Somebody's already going through here. Maybe we're not going to make a run through there. I mean, I could go in and try to fight him and take what stuff he's got, but... Make sure he's not coming after me. It says noob friendly, so let's see how that works out. Hey, if you can hear me, I'm friendly too. What you got for a weapon, man? They all look the same. Is that an M4? You see you got a handgun too. You need any, was that an M4 or was that a shotgun? Hey, thanks. Is that an M4 or a shotgun? I can give you some ammo. I did find some of that.
It's a shotgun. Much appreciated, man. Do you need anything else, like any rad pills or anything?
I've got some rad pills. What I don't have is ammo for the 250 you just tossed to me. Appreciate it.
No problem, man. Hey, do you need some leather boots?
Well, I've got the radiation boots and leather pants. That's all I have at the moment.
Well, if you want these leather boots, they give more bullet and melee damage. You can, like, the only time I've ever used the radiation is, like, if I go into, like, Radiation Town.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, the reason why I'm, like, on this server is because, like, every other server, like, more people and stuff, you just end up dying more and shit like that, so I just hopped on the server. It doesn't have near as many people.
Yeah, that's why I came here today too. It said there was nobody on it at all. Figured
Yeah, like, I had hopped on. You must have been the one guy that I saw. It said I was on earlier and there was no one, and then when I, like, logged on, like, 40 minutes later, it said 1 out of, like, 50, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be me.
Yeah, the most I see on here is, like, probably, I don't know. On this one so far, I think I saw like 70 people or something like that. Or not 77 people or something like that.
Well, that ain't too bad. Yeah, the server I was on, it's no longer there, so I'm guessing that, seeing how there was never anybody on there, I'm guessing they just let it go.
I mean, that may have been it. Like, I was on a server the other day. There was like 11 people, but like the admin, he'd turn on like, I don't know, like he'd make it wherever he could like take no damage, and he started shooting some people and shit like that, so I ended up leaving.
Yeah, it's not too good to have when the admin's the one abusing it.
Yeah, he turned it on where he could take like no damage and just keep killing whoever.
More shotgun shells. So that's one thing you get. Every once in a while you find somebody that actually is friendly, but 9 times out of 10 you want to stay away from the people because they are not going to be friendly. And I got a free weapon out of it even though I had a shotgun, so that works out. Give them half my shotgun shells because I know I can already make them, and I got plenty for my shotgun. And I can go ahead and put my laser sight on this. And I don't remember what turns the laser sight. Okay, G. G turns the laser sight on. came back pretty quick, but then again, we was talking for a little bit, so. Looks like he's just coming on the server today as well. Oh, beautiful. I can gather resources a whole lot faster with the pickaxe. Now it's not, the pickaxe is not good for collecting stuff from animals, but when it comes to the stone and the wood, it gathers a lot faster. So that's going to help out tremendously. Oh man, I just about got wood. I did get another gun. When I first opened that up, it showed every box had 9mm ammo. But it was a teaser, just teasing me. Plenty of shotgun shells. Now I just got one more building to look through, and then it's off to find more wood. I need lots and lots of wood, so it's going to give time for wood to gather in the fields, and I don't need this flare. Flares only gather up 5 or stack 5 at a time, so once you have 5, you're not going to be able to stack them on the same spot. There ain't no sense in having it. But what I am going to do is I'm going to, since I'm not going to go into a radiation area after I leave here, go ahead and pop 2 of these radiation pills, move them out, and bring in the pickaxe. Keeping my gun out because I might have to go where those bears are in order to get wood. I need tons of wood. And there is wood, 2 wood piles out where the bears are, or 3 maybe. So I'm going to skirt around here. Yeah, there's one there. Oh, there's all kinds of wood out here. Lovely. Now see, this grabs it 20 at a time, so this is beautiful. That looked like a wolf over there. Nope, that's a pig. I just gotta be ready in case a bear does come at me. Show you how quickly it takes care of these rocks too, compared to the other. Got 2 bears here. I'm trying to keep myself somewhat out of sight. Something tells me I'm going to aggro that one bear as I go over here for this wood. So let's just take care of that issue right now. He's down, and I'm going to go ahead and gather the leather and stuff you get from the bears. So the best thing to do is to gather everything you can during the day and do your major building of your components for a house at night, when there's not much you can do really. So that's why I'm just going to gather as much as I can now. I want to take a look at my inventory and see how many free spots I do have. And I'm now going to go away from this bear and go back over in this other part of this field. See if I can find more wood. Pickaxe is also good at killing things. When there used to be zombies in this game, you could one-shot a red zombie with the pickaxe, but the black zombies, of course, you couldn't. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that the black zombies take a bit more punishment, and a little bit longer for them to die. Collecting more metal because I want to make sure I have enough to make the metal door once I am able to make my place. I think there was another wood pile up here. Yeah, there it is. There's another field I can go to as well. There's more resources out that way, but I don't want to go that direction. I want to stay close to where I'm at so that when it starts getting dark, which is going to be real soon actually, I want to make sure I'm close enough that I can get to it very quickly. It might not have been that guy's first day because he's having a couple of weapons already. And I think he did say that he was on it earlier and there was nobody on. So obviously he's not on here for the very first time, maybe the second time. I'm going to go across the road and see what I can find over here. There should be a wood pile or two, I think. And I'll show you where I'm going to make the house, just in case I run out of time, which it looks like I'm going to. There's only 10 minutes left. Maybe I'll make a part 3 and keep going until I've got a house built or something. I don't know. We'll see. Get the wood here. Thicket a little bit more. I figured there would be some wood in here. I'm not going to worry so much about the rocks now. I got plenty of them, I think. My main resource I need is wood. Lots of it. But this right... Yeah, I guess I am going to get this rock. But this is where I'm going to build my house, right there. All kinds of rocks, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of wood. So let's just go ahead and get a few more of these rocks, and that way that stuff can be cooking through the night too. I was hoping to find at least 2 more stacks of wood, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be finding that. Getting to the area where there's more of the red animals, which in some ways is good and in others not so much, because I'm almost out of the ammo for my P250. So I get another research kit. 9mm ammo is the next thing for me to research. Where is all of the wood? I don't see any more, but the sun is going down very quickly, so I'm going to head back. Maybe I'll get lucky and some wood spawn along the way that I can grab real quick. see that stone has respawned. Why not wood piles? Wow, no wood at all respawned, but stones did. Well, that's okay. It's time to go up here and take care of the nightly stuff, because it is getting dark quickly. Where is my place? There it is. Okay, so we are in here once again. Go ahead and load this up with the resources that I acquired. And we got quite a few stacks. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that one in there. I got 3 stacks of wood, so that ain't too bad. Get that started. Open this up. Split this. Split it again. Split it again. We'll go 3, 3, 3. Split it once more. And we'll get that cooking as well. I can throw that in here. I can throw this in here. I can pull these out now that I do have a weapon that needs it. This one does too, the MP5, but I want to I really want an M4 badly. You know, I am going to go ahead and split these and put that in there. And I'm going to put a flashlight mod on the handgun, throw that in there, and that way I do have a weapon in here in case I die. And let's get to making our components for the house. So what I'm going to need to do is make all of that wood into wood planks. I'll tell you what, I'm going to start off with 70. I'll let that all go ahead and make, and what I'm going to need to get is I'm going to need 4 foundations, 8 pillars, 7 walls, 1 doorway, 4 ceilings, and a metal door. I need all of that to make one house. And probably going to need to build a ramp as well. So that's why it's going to take a whole lot of wood planks. And we'll just see how far we get with what I already have. I would have liked to have had 1 or 2 more full stacks of wood. However, that did not happen. So the reason why I need all that is I make my house if it's just me in it. Now, if you watched my other videos, you've seen that I had a much bigger place, and it was, you know, 3 to 8 levels high and all of that. That was on my server, and we had a lot of other people that was there with me, and they stayed in that house, and it just made it easy. We all had our own floors, basically, is the way that worked out. And then they just stopped coming around, so I didn't really keep the server. There are, you know, I may someday get it back, just because it's a lot easier when you can control your own server. but until there's actually people that are going to play it, and I'm not going to be playing it completely alone, then I'm not going to worry about it. There's plenty of other servers out there to play on. You know, I found this one. Perhaps it's going to stick around a little bit. The PvE server that I was on, it vanished. It wasn't there when I got on today. So all of the work I did on building a house, and I had all kinds of storage, and I had all kinds of weapons, and I was able to make all kinds of things, it's gone. If it comes back, great. I'll play on 2 different servers. It doesn't really matter to me. But for now, I'm starting over here. So let's see how many of these foundations I am able to make. If I can make, looks like I'm going to be able to make all 4 that I need, which is good. I'm not going to be able to make everything. I already know this. That just wasn't enough wood. That is going to take a long time to craft. Now there is servers that has instant craft on. I did have that on mine. As soon as you hit it to craft, boom, it was there. None of this waiting around stuff. I still have 212 seconds waiting for this to craft, which I really have nothing to do while I'm waiting. Oh boy. You can't craft more than one thing at a time. So you can't get the wood planks crafting or get you know, their foundations crafting, and then go ahead and switch over and start doing your walls or anything like that. You can't do it. You can only craft one item at a time, which I wish they would change that. I mean, if you go ahead and you know what it's going to take for a certain thing, then you know what you got left, and go ahead and start crafting the next item at the same time. It just doesn't let you do that, so you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs while you're waiting on this crap to craft. And I don't really care for that, but it's part of the game. It's the way the game is. Maybe sometime down the road, this is in alpha, so maybe at some point they'll implement that. Who knows? It'd really be good if they did. It would make things go a lot quicker. And of course, if the admin of this server would set it to instant craft, it would make it a whole lot quicker as well. But the chances of that are pretty slim unless you know the admin and you know that he's not going to be around much, and there's not other people around much, and it looks like my 30 minutes is up. So it looks like I will be going to a number 3, part 3. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and finish this off. It looks like we get pretty much a day out of a video, so that's not too bad, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to start the next one until we've hit daylight and I've got some stuff already made, and I can start building that house that I'm going to be building, and you know, collecting more resources and going back into Radtown, getting more stuff. So for now, hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, whatever it is while you're watching this video, and I'll catch you on part 3.